Say hi to Leon. Hi, Leon.
Hi, honey. How are you? Oh, that's not your wife. That's your
That's
boy. I
it.
thought. I just seen the little hand. I didn't hear nobody talking. I seen the little hand. Sorry, bro. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean anything by it.
He
I
thought
just
you
seen
were
your little
gone.
hand. I just seen your little hand. Oh boy, it's all good, buddy. How are you
It's
doing,
all
little
good.
man?
He said, "How you doing?" I did good. Good.
That's good.
Let's see. We got some folks in here. We
D,
got Dees and
Big
Butler
Z,
and Zach. There's
Benny,
Rex. There's that old Rex.
Rex. What's up, Brooke? Welcome.
Was there somebody else or was that it? Dude, that thing turned out good. I love micro cord wrapped frames. They just have a really, really, really
Yep.
neat look to them.
Ever since I started did these
Ow, what's
two.
going on?
Oh shit. Come on now.
Zach, you just a glutton for punishment if you want to look at this ugly mug, bud. These rednecks.
Ever since I did this one.
Yeah, I like that. What is that
And the
frame?
wife.
That one popped up while I was gone, and I hadn't heard anything about it. Don't know a darn thing about it. Who
It's the
makes them?
Pulse. The Pulse.
Who makes them?
Black Pine.
Black Pine. Where's he out of?
Canada.
Canadian. Got old Canucks.
But I wrapped this one in pink, and then the old lady stole it. So then I was talking to him. He's like, "Well, I'll hook you up since she took it," and sent me this one.
Oh yeah, I like that.
They're both,
I like the brown and
they're
the
both
green.
85.
Oh, everybody calls me a redneck, bro. It's not offensive to me. I don't give a flying shit.
He's a puny redneck. But what sucks is
scrawny
redneck. Puny, scrawny.
Look, and if this don't complete it even more, drinking sweet tea out of a ball mason jar.
That's how we do it.
Yep.
I had some apple cider sweet tea that was made by Gallagher's.
Apple
I showed it
cider
on one of
sweet
these.
tea?
Yeah. And
That sounds interesting.
it was
apple
damn
cider
good.
vinegar. Oh, it's
but
apple
it was
cider.
only,
No, I wouldn't like it. I don't like apple cider.
It was more like an apple spice tea. We'll put it that way.
That might be all right.
But it was a seasonal thing. And Hawk's like, I was looking for it. I can't find it. I said, you ain't going to find it nowhere but here. The Gallagher's is only in PA.
Yeah.
And them guys found out that that's all I drank sweet tea when I was down at the tournament with them.
Sweet tea, Mount Yeller beer, and alcoholic beverages from time to time. That's about it. Gotta have my Mount Yeller.
He sent me one of. He found the Allen wrenches with the loop on them.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Kind of like the one that Simple Shot sends, except it's longer.
Yeah, Colton found these to fit his, and he only ordered like 5 of them because he wasn't sure if they liked them. Well, I got 2 of them, and he kept 2 of them.
I've got one of those little things that goes on your key rings that holds a bit. And I just went and bought a bunch of singles that matched all my stuff, and I've got 2 or 3 of them key rings. And excuse me. And I've got a couple. This is why I was taking that
clip off of it. He's a paramedic. Can you see the?
Oh, that is a cool touch. That's a cool touch.
That's why he calls it the pulse.
Yeah, Rex's beer bar tailgate. Last year at ECST, me and him sat on that tailgate down there the whole time.
I didn't even get over by Rex this year. It was raining and so shitty. I didn't do much of nothing.
Yeah, I hate it was raining and nasty. It was raining and nasty on us at the Tennessee gathering. Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting you.
Oh, you're fine. You haven't been on here in a while. Go ahead, talk. I was just gonna say I got to say hello to him one time when he was walking by, and that was it.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't have had no choice but to talk to me. I'd have took his knees out and made him sit there.
Well, I was sleeping on the couch and
Are
I
you
fucked my
saying what he
sciatica
done
up.
to you was pulled a what coin worker done to him at his
Oh
first
no,
Talking
not that
Hills?
bad. No, not that bad.
Well, we could say it's that bad just to make Rex feel bad if we want to, though, can't we? You know.
Yeah, we can do that.
Ah.
I should have went and played in the woods course the first day we got there Thursday, but I was like, nah.
Mhm.
Well, when we got there Friday, it had already started to rain and shit. I shot the first 3 targets in the wood course and I said, fuck this, I'm done.
Yeah.
I went back to Dave's canopy and that's where I spent the rest of the weekend shooting at his catch box.
I think I shot that woods course about 7 or 8 times last year because we kept doing it at night. And
Yeah.
man, I think I shot it twice in the daylight. The rest of the time was all after dark.
But
You doing it
thinking
nice
about
right
trying
now.
to make Hawken Hills.
The
That's
house
where
you were
you
in
should
was a
go.
sauna. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to get to Hawken Hills. Um, Still a little far out for me to be saying 100%, but I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
since I didn't
same
get to
here,
make
but
SEST.
I'm putting the scope on it.
Oh,
But I
Hawk, you
doubt
didn't get to shoot it. Well, it rained, but yeah, you didn't get to shoot it at night. That's the most fun you'll have at a tournament is getting everybody out there about 3 sheets to the wind, shooting the woods course at night, just cutting up and carrying on, not caring about where they're doing it. Man, that coin worker's birthday last year, we shot it with coin worker. And I think Rex, you was with us, wasn't you? I know Will was, and a few other people, and. Oh, there was a bunch of us out there, but we kept giving coin worker so much hell because we give coin worker hell anyway. But
uh, the flipper I got from Sketchy is over there on the wall. I guess I can get up and get it.
I got a couple of slingshots here close, but I was gonna tie up some bands if that don't hurt nobody's feelings.
No, that's what we usually do. But
I hate tying bands worse than anything, but I've got about 50 or 60 sets I need to tie up. Have you seen my setup for tying bands?
is it the one I gave you?
You see this?
Yeah.
This is for cutting. So what I do?
Oh, for cotton. Yeah, you showed me
Cut.
that, but you told me you were gonna
Yeah.
make me one and send it to me, and you never did.
I ain't had time to make nothing.
What's
But
up, Mike?
I should be back to
That's one
making them
of
here pretty quick. Look, I'll show
Sketchy
you how this
Kevin on
thing
the
works.
chat there.
Yeah.
You see, he makes these.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a flipper.
That's pretty neat. I like that.
And he puts a lot of work into them.
Sketchy,
I'm like, yeah, I'm not
what
shooting
ammo
that.
do you shoot? You shoot 8 mil sketch?
I'm not sure what he shoots. I think it's 9.5.
I swear he was shooting 8 mil the other night. It was moving too fast to be 9.5 for 0.5 bands. Right now, 8 mil. Sketch, try us, and I tell everybody this: get you some 0.4 or 0.45 and shoot a 16 to 10 taper. If you're gonna do long draw 8 mil, that's what I shot when I shot. I still shoot the same thing, but I just got thicker latex and shoot 9.5. That's cool. Who made you that one? Sketch.
Sketchy. Yep. That's the
Dang.
first thing he made me was that. I'm like,
Sketchy, a
you
pretty
got to send me
talented old cat, ain't he?
one of your regular can targets because I ain't gonna shoot that one. So he sent me a
What?
regular one,
Oh yeah.
can target,
Yeah.
and then he made me this at the same time. He's like, I figured you could use a necklace or something, whatever. And I'm like, oh, that'd be cool. So that's what I did with it. A baby can target with a baby Squatch on it.
That's pretty cool.
You didn't even see it.
I was looking out the corner of my eye. I like that. That's cool. Sketchy makes some cool stuff. He's a pretty talented guy.
Oh yeah, yeah, he is. Definitely.
So Sketchy, literally the only thing I do whenever I changed from 8 mil to 9.5, I went from shooting 0.4 or 0.45 up to 0.5 or 0.6. I can shoot 0.5. I cut mine 250, which I don't shoot full butterfly anymore. I don't know if anybody knows that. I shoot about right here now. I shoot about half. I don't shoot full butterfly no more. And I shoot 0.5 at 16 to 10, cut 250, and it moves at about 275 feet per second with 9.5, which
Chad,
is
I
pretty
found
decent.
this guy along the road in Tennessee somewhere.
Chad.
I kicked him around a couple
Who's the new
times
guy?
and threw him in the bed of the truck. But you know how Adam Cantrell makes the big ammo pouches like this.
Yeah.
And I tried
Yeah, I
getting
got one.
Adam to do this, and he's like, when I get to it, when I feel like it, I'm like, whatever. So I hit Sketchy up. I'm like, let's make an ammo pouch of our own. And this is what me and him come up with.
I like
It's
that.
shorter, and it's a little fatter. You know what I mean? It looks more like a
Yeah, I like that.
milk bottle. And it holds the same. This here holds the same as this one.
Yeah, I like that. But you know what I use Adams for, don't you?
I forget.
It's an ammo holder, but with that long paracord string on it, you fill that sucker with 9.5 ammo and pull that out your pocket,
Oh
smack
yeah.
somebody upside the head with it, and
Oh
tell me they
yeah.
don't fold up like
Exactly.
a wet paper towel.
Yep. Oh yeah, that works good for that too. I keep one with lead in it
Uh-uh.
for the same reason. What?
You'd kill somebody with that thing.
Oh yeah, it's heavy. Iggy, what's up?
I gotta buy some more latex.
LP,
I'm low.
welcome. Roach, whatever that guy's name is. If you're gonna be an idiot, you can go.
Rosa Tristan.
So I got this on a trade from Sketchy, and he even threw in his handmade holder for it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But I traded him one of my frames for this pocket knife.
Who makes
Kaiser.
that? It's Kaiser.
Kaiser.
Oh,
I
Kaiser blade.
put a bead and a thing on it, but this thing's I like it. I got enough slingshots.
Who's the
You know
guy
what I mean? It
on the
wouldn't
one
hurt me to
now?
get rid of one for a blade.
LP, I'm Tennessee slanging. I hadn't posted anything in forever, but I
Fits in
appreciate
there
that.
perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's Rooster on the right. He's one of the original OGs.
I don't know about all that.
You are. He's probably one of the few that has me beat in frames just on top of his refrigerator.
They ain't on the fridge no more. They got moved.
I just had to say it to be funny.
I know. I'm
Have
just
any of
kidding.
you
Go
guys
ahead.
got these targets from Brandy Flossy, Spanking Monkey?
I've
You know
not
how she
shot
has a
one of her
piece
targets.
of paracord that holds the nuts on, and she
Mm-hmm.
just melts it together? Well, they blow off real easy. So if you take a bicycle link, master link,
Mm-hmm.
and put it on there, and put the link
Hold it
side
on there.
the lock on the back,
Yeah.
you can't break them.
Well, that keeps it weighted down too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thomas, what's going on, bro?
And I
Boy,
also did the same thing with the caulk and balls.
this is why I like this
Yeah,
thing.
I
Cause
need
see,
to. That's what. Yeah,
it holds it right there
exactly.
and it don't go anywhere, and it's on there, and then you just
Yep.
cut it, you undo it, and go. But I mean, it's there. It's got everything. Look, you can do this right here, and it ain't that latex ain't moving.
I can make one of them.
I want to
I don't
make
need you to
one
send me one
that holds my template
Thomas,
perfectly.
West Tex, what's up, buddy? There's a new slinger that's pretty cool. West Tex.
West Tex. What's going on, West Tex?
Yeah, I got the texting with him. He's pretty cool, dude. Oh shit.
You want to see why I don't like tying bands no more? Or cutting bands and stuff? Look.
Oh, don't touch that fucking phone.
Look. I can't even hardly get it in the daggum slots. I shake so bad.
Oh, okay. So you need to get yourself one of these. Hit Dave up.
Yeah, I need one of them.
That's a mini Nova pickle fork. With good old sniper sling yellow on it. This is all we were allowed chasing cans with at his canopy.
There you
Me,
go.
him, and Adam. We could shoot the box with anything we wanted, but if you were going to chase a can with him, this is what you had to use.
That's what you had to use.
Tall Paul, what's up?
Lost you for a second. Band cutting template.
Yeah, once you get one, you won't go back, Sketchy. I got a few of
Sketchy,
them.
you don't have a template? Oh, bro. Dude, that's the only way to go. I refuse.
It's a game changer.
To use that crappy. Where's it at? I've got one somewhere. I've kept it just to give to somebody if I run across somebody that wants it, but I ain't never using that thing ever again.
I got one from the new one from Simple Shot. Did you see the new one from Simple Shot? The adjustable band roller.
I have not.
It has a metal edge on it. I'm not gonna dig mine out right now, but it has a metal edge on it. And it's better than that plastic one, but it still sucks.
Anything. I'll use a daggum ruler and measure them out and mark them and do them before I use that piece of crap.
Yeah.
I hate that thing. I hate it. Because the thing that makes me mad about it is once you get it tight enough that thing don't slip, it bows up and you can't get it flat. And I hate it. I hate it. I have learned so much latex with one of them things. I swear. I can't stand them.
Yes, Sketchy, once you play with a template, you definitely won't go back.
I'll cut another strip of that and I'll tie all them up. These are
Dave's sending me a brass skeleton 80 Nova wrap and tuck. He said, I'll run it around the router for you, but you're going to have to sand it. I said, whatever. I can sand it. Did you see these little things that Missy's making for Adam?
No.
It's a paracord dragonfly.
I like that. I didn't heard a word about it. I'm gonna smack him around.
Yeah, Missy's making them for him.
Missy?
They're pretty easy to make after you see how they're done.
Yeah.
But I thought that was pretty cool of her to make them for him.
It's like I've got a few of the Jason Horton frameless men, you know, that you shoot that he makes that he runs the tubes through their arms, and you got the man's got a pinky hole in it, and you slide that over your pinky, and then you just hold on to it and shoot frameless.
Okay.
Tubes, and it works really good. I like it. Josh, what's going on, man?
Yeah, Iggy, you need to get yourself a template. It'd be the best $30 you ever spent. And if you go on what is it? Them Chinese sites. And order one from them.
Slingshooting.com, Amazon.
You can get them cheaper. What's up, Mr. Hicks? Josh? Second place,
I will
Joe.
tell you though,
Welcome.
if you order one template, expect it to be broke when it gets here. I don't know why, but you
Oh
can't get
no,
any of them one
no.
at a time.
Yeah, I got one from that place one at a time. They finally got smart that wood paneling.
But okay,
You know
that
how
makes sense.
like wood paneling, they cut it. It's 2 inches on each side bigger, and then put it on that and put tape over it, and then put like that
And
stuff you see outside of gas stations on the bumper bars that they make the signs out of the cigarette signs out of that
yeah.
real thick plastic sign. Then they take it and make a taco out of it over top of all that, and then they wrap that up with a bubble envelope, and they make it.
Well, good. It's about time they figured out some way to ship them without breaking them, because I've got two of them here that are broke. They're still usable, but they're broke. This one was broke right there. I don't know if you can see that. And then
Yeah, Paul, that's what I'm talking about.
where's my 1610? Did I get my 1610? I think I left my 1610 over here. The broke one. Yeah, I've got a broke 16 to 10 taper, and I've got a good one too. And I love this one. This is one of the ones that's got the lines on the side and everything. The template
Put
that
two.
shot.
You still got the wrapping on that. What is that? 1610.
Yeah, I always leave it on there.
How long is it?
270, but you
29.
could probably squeeze 290 out of it. No, I had this one. No, it's 290. It's 270 for the rent.
Yeah.
It'll do 290. You could probably get a 300 out of it, but you're gonna have to. It'll be a little less than 1610 if you do that. You know, but I mean,
Right.
who cares? Who gives a rat's?
I ordered
Whatever. But
18 to 10, 350.
gosh, dang, that son of a gun's as long as a piece of rope, ain't it?
Uh-huh. Well, for
Jeez.
me,
Dude, I shoot
if I
250.
stretch,
You know, I mean, I can full butterfly 250, and I've got long arms. But well, it depends on the latex. It depends on the latex. You
yeah,
know, I mean, it really does. If
cyan,
it's
I don't need 350 for cyan.
no, I can cut it 250 and full butterfly and pull my arms
Right.
back like this.
Cyan's like 8 elongation.
It's 800%, ain't it? I believe is what it'll do before it just
I
really
think.
starts breaking. I've got some of that somewhere. I traded Adam for. I had some .45 and he got some .5, and we traded because I don't shoot .45 because I don't shoot 8mm anymore.
Yeah, Rex Sketchy's on Facebook.
Yeah, Kevin. What's his last name?
I'm not gonna say it because I'll booger it up. Starts with an L.
I can't
I
remember.
don't like boogering people's names up. But this is the other cool thing Shane made me when he made me that PFS for ECST. He made me another Marlin spike.
Yeah.
Out of stainless steel. Because he made me a brass one, and when it got here, the tip of it was bent, but I straightened it. Then he made me this one out of stainless. And then he even put his pin in the bottom of it for me.
That's cool. Rex, I don't know who you're talking to, but I don't think either one of us is going to 8mm. I ain't.
I think he's talking Sketch.
Okay.
There, he put his last name up. Lillard. Is that how you
Lillard.
say it? Lillard?
Yeah, Lillard. I knew it started with an L, but I couldn't remember.
Heck, I got Paul 4 things of clay to take back with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Walmart clay in the 1500 count.
Mm-hmm.
I swear that box of clay weighs as much as 2,000 rounds of steel.
I don't doubt it. That Walmart clay's heavy. That's why if I'm going to shoot it, I shoot the Walmart because it's got good weight to it, you know. But I ain't shot clay in forever. I just don't shoot clay anymore. I just shoot steel. Cause heck, I'm on my property out here. I'm on my property here, you know, and stuff like that.
I just put clay through it.
Yeah, you don't want to hurt it.
No,
I've only
that's for
got
mom.
one frame that I'm scared to
Matt
shoot
makes
because it's so
flings.
nice. The rest of them I shoot, but I got one that I've shot it a few times, but I don't like shooting it because I'm scared to death I'm gonna fork hit it.
Which one's that?
Kenneth Dykes.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen my Kenneth?
Yes, I've seen it. You showed it right before you went MIA.
I see it right there. Let me grab it. I'll show it to you. Okay.
I knew you were going to have to get it. Yep, them colors are nice.
That's the first blue one he ever made.
You know where he learned his anodizing from? How to make it so perfect? Shane.
Yeah, Shane. That's what I figured. He talks to Shane.
Yeah.
LP asked, "What's my favorite frame right now?" About any pickle
You
fork, to
can't.
be
You right
honest.
there, Chad.
Kenneth's a great
Round
guy. I
12.
love Kenneth to death.
Welcome.
Kenneth's
Oh, yeah, he
that's my
stood at
buddy.
with me and Adam there for hours bullshitting, and then we cleared off a corner of their table for him to put the couple frames that he brought with him out.
Mm-hmm. I'll show you the pickle fork I've been shooting. This is what I've been shooting the last few days, anyway. I swap pickles about every day, though. I use a different pickle fork every day. But this is the one I shot.
We know you like playing with different pickles every day. You make that?
I see interest peaked there, yeah. Look, it's got a pinky hole. Let's get coin worker in here. It's got a pinky hole, you know. But Rex, this is one of those, like you said, I hold it like this, I pull it, and then I go. That's how I shoot this one, and it holds good. Later, Rex. Take care. Oh, have you seen these?
Later, Rick.
That's about my new favorite pouch at the moment. I'll tell you right now, that's a good one. I don't think
GCV.
many people's got any of them, but I like them. This
Where'd you get it
is
from?
that. Well, who you know that makes
Oh,
custom
shit.
pouches in that material?
Josh.
Exactly. Paul, this is 100%. It's the last little bit of 100% I've got. I love the 100% pink latex. It's real good.
Oh, it doesn't have mine on it. Come on. There we go. That has one of mine on it. No, it don't. Every frame I go to grab don't have one of my fucking pouches on it.
I think I seen you show one the other day in a live with Jorge. It was a black one, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. They're just kangaroo.
And that's one of my favorite shapes all time. I've got these right here. I've been holding on to these pouches right here for forever because I'm not 100% sure. Paul, if you like, do you shoot 8 mil? If you like pink latex, get you some Sumeki Pink 4.5. That's some of the finest latex ever made for pink.
That's what I've been playing with, that one. Came off the trade table with ECSD.
See, that's the same shape. I got these from Southwell's Caddy. They're microfiber. I've had these for years.
This is a fun one.
I bought 500 of these about 6 years ago, and I'm still using them. That's about my favorite pouch that there is. Yeah, Paul, get you some Sumeki Pink 4.5. That's good stuff, man. And it's light draw weight, but it's blazing fast. That's an Earl. Crazy Earl.
We've been playing with that. And then, you know this one.
Yeah, I know that one. Don't get mad at me. I'm not using your tying jig because I'm doing short draw bands, and yours is set up for my long draw ones.
Then I've been playing with this a lot.
Oh, the gunny?
Yep. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
He goes, I said, how do you band them up? He said, I've got a lot of hate for this over the years,
Electrical
and
tape,
you're
it
probably gonna
works.
think I'm nuts. He said, take electrical tape and put them bitches on there. They won't move.
They
I
don't.
said, okay. And that's what I did, and it hasn't held strong so far. It's got
Okay, so Hawk,
that white that Gene Kirkland
this,
had.
yeah, I didn't get any yet. I didn't try it.
Yeah,
Hawk, this
it's all
is
right.
100% is what this is, but you can't hardly get 100% anymore. That dude's a scumbag, and he'll cheat you out of your money. But the Sumeki, you can get it from slingshooting.com, and the Sumeki .45 for 8 mil is blazing. If you on my channel, if you go to my twister review, the F1 twister, just skip to where I'm shooting, and you'll see how fast that is. That's a 16 to 10 taper. Those are cut 290, and that was back when I shot full butterfly, and I was shooting 8 mil, and that was some of the fastest latex I had used up to that point. I loved it. I used .45 Sumeki for a long time. Yeah, Hawk, it's good stuff. I like Sumeki. The green .5 is good. It's stiffer. It's quite a bit stiffer than the pink, but that pink is buttery smooth. But I'll tell you, and one thing about the pink. Now I will say the Sumeki Pink 4.5. When you pull it back, when you're holding it, you can feel it start to lose power as that latex starts cooling. So you have to release just a little bit faster. But I shoot fast anyway, so it don't bother me. But if you're somebody who holds for a long time, it'll die on you just about it. I mean, it'll just about get to where it doesn't do. It'll probably drop 40 FPS and 5 seconds if you don't let go of it. I mean,
I'm
it's different.
staying with my cyan and my Cypress Sling yellow. You can't
I
beat them two.
I use a little bit of everything. I've got so much latex, I just use whatever I reach in the bag, grab a hold of, and pull out. And when I have to buy some more, I don't even know what I'm gonna buy. But
Cyan.
I'm not the biggest fan of the cyan, though, man.
Shut your mouth.
It's good latex, but it
I'm
just don't suit me.
gonna hit you with my. I'm gonna hit you with my stick. Good old sniper sling yellow. You can't beat that either.
I like sniper sling. I shot yellow for years. And the green, I like the green. A lot of people don't like the green, but I like the army
I don't
green.
like it.
I like it.
I like it. It just don't count on it lasting long. You know what I mean? It's good shit. It's fast.
What's my
It just doesn't
favorite
last.
long draw latex?
You don't have one.
If I really truly honestly only had to pick one, and only because I hunt, I would probably pick sniper or the simple shot black because it just performs so well in the cold. Um, Genpoo's fast as grease lightning. I don't have trouble with it breaking. I had a set that I shot at ACC the first year I was there that I know I
Later,
shot 20. Who's leaving?
Iggy.
Iggy, take care. But I shot nearly 4,000 rounds of 8 mil ammo because I was still short draw then. But I shot nearly 4,000 rounds of 8 mil, and I used 2 band sets all weekend of Genpoo. Everybody says it breaks easy. I was like, I don't have any trouble with it. I like Genpoo. I got a roll of it right here.
With that shit, it all depends on what day of the week they make it too,
Yeah.
and who's operating the press. That's what I found. That's like BSB. There for a while, it was nuts on, and then it started. You get a roll .45, and it'd start out .4 one end, and then the other by the end of the roll it was at .56 or something.
BSB, now old school BSB, was
Yeah,
probably my favorite latex. I'm not even gonna lie. Old
yeah,
school BSB was fire. I didn't like that it
yeah.
got dirty. I didn't like that it got dirty real quick and stuff, but the old school BSB was good stuff, but I won't buy BSB now because it's just their quality controls went to shit.
Yeah. AK velocity that 4 or
I've not
5
shot any of it.
it's clear and it gets
Natural.
sticky and dirty real quick. Yeah, natural, but it's
How does
awesome. I
it
love it.
last? Most because the old school precise natural was the hottest latex I had ever used. It was .6, and man, I used it for forever for hunting. But you'd only get about 30 or 40 shots out of a band set. But it was consistently 30 or 40, not like Sniper Sling Black. Today you'd get one shot
Right.
out of it, and tomorrow you'd get 50. You know what I mean? But it was
Right.
consistent. But man, it was fast.
I've been getting it. It lasts pretty decent for me.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah, I had a
that's
band
the
set
new
on.
stuff. I hadn't tried any of the new Sniper Sling Black. I hadn't tried any of it. I'm talking old school. This shit right here that you can't even. I've got a roll of .5 right here. You can't even use. You can't even cut it into strips and make ties out of it for wrapping tuck. It just fucking breaks for no reason. I about guarantee you I could take and twist this roll around and pull the sumbitch in half. It's horrible. I hate this latex with a passion.
You look at it crooked and it fucking breaks.
Yeah, it's bad. It is terrible.
It definitely ain't one of them ones you just stick in your pocket and go for a walk. You know what I mean?
Ah, Caitlin showed up. What's
You got
going on, Caitlin?
What's up, Caitlin? Somebody get rid of that guy.
Yeah, retard. It's slingshots. We ain't talking no politics. Well, see, Hawk, I can't even use it for that. This roll, I've tried, but
he's probably talking about the new stuff.
Okay.
He hasn't been in the game long enough to have the old stuff.
Yes.
Yes,
we
definitely are.
Dudes.
See? Who else does that? I'm like, see? Show big old wad.
These, what's going on, bub?
I'm thinking about taking the Colton's design here of the falls and redrawing it for him into a pickle fork.
Another beautiful day. Are you guys rednecks? Yes, Caitlin, we're rednecks, 100%. A lot of people think that's an insult to me, but it don't bother me. I don't care. You call me anything you want to, just don't call me late for supper. That's about all I give a shit.
Well, I think one of these in a pickle fork would look pretty cool.
Yeah. Loving life.
I almost had
a
75 millimeter one. He asked to etch it, sent it to the guy, and the guy thought the etch was too deep. I'm like, how do you think the etch is too deep? I said, you know what you're getting when you get acid etch.
Hawk's probably got the best looking wrap and tuck job you've ever seen. I don't care. That's my thing when it comes to wrap and tuck. As long as it holds, I don't care.
I can wrap and tuck pretty good.
Bands. That's like my bands. I mean, I tie them. They're done. They ain't the prettiest things in the world, but they hold and they last. And I get it done quick, so I don't care.
Let me see if I have one that's done properly. I still haven't went through my box of shit I took the ECST yet. Look at this mangled mess.
Oh, dude, I've got bags of just latex like that I need to go through and throw away, dude.
There's slingshots under there.
Oh, shoot, I see your Jaguar in there. Yeah, don't throw... Well, if you're going to throw that away, throw it away in my garbage, okay?
See them all?
Just send it to me. I'll take care of it. I'll throw it away.
There's even a Moen Waller S1 in there.
I see a FTC in there, too.
Yep.
Yeah. I've never shot a FTC. I've shot a Mustang, not a John Jeffries Mustang, one that was made. We won't say who made it because we don't want to make nobody offended, but
Tim Foster's work. 85 millimeter
still
gasser.
got latex I gave him. Dude, that's the thing. I got latex everywhere. Everywhere. Hauge. Turn the pigeons loose. He's here.
What's up, Hoggy? Who said they still got latex you gave them?
These. And shoot, these. How long has it been since I sent you that stuff? It was for ECST last year, wasn't it? Or was it right after?
This is what I did the last live. And I had them all stacked up, and that's how they got in this box. Like they are. I kept just stacking them on the freaking tripod.
2 years. Hey, D's. I was showing this off. This is what I was shooting yesterday. You remember this? He probably don't even remember it. D's made this. He said, "Oh hell yeah."
Oh yeah, he was supposed to make me one and never did.
He made me that one, and then he made me one of his revolts and sent me. I shot it at the Tennessee Slingshot gathering. That's a good shooting frame. The PFS.
There's a nice frame.
There's another one. Where's the pink latex from? Caitlin, that you can't get anymore. You could roll the dice and probably get it, but you can't. That was 100%. But I was telling Sketchy that and Paul earlier that Sumeki 0.45. He just ordered. Hawk just ordered some. Sumeki 0.45 is pink, and it is some fabulous latex.
I think I sent Paul a roll of that.
The 100%.
No, Sumeki.
Oh, the Sumeki. I love the Sumeki 0.45.
Remember this S1?
S1. I've only shot one S1. That's not my favorite design, but it's a good center hold slingshot. But when I shoot regular slingshots, I'm not much of a center hold guy. I like offset handles.
Right.
Because as Hoggy says, I shoot long thumb. Getting pink used to be for coldness getting in. Red. This right here, Hoggy. This is the best cold weather latex used to be. This is, you cannot find this anywhere. Anywhere at all. This is Precise 0.6 red. And it's the second gen, which was the best stuff they ever made. This is all that Dan Hood shoots them big cannonballs out of. He uses 0.6 or 0.7, and he shoots a 3/4 to a 1/2 inch taper, cut 13.5 inches, I think, and he shoots it full butterfly and shoots that freaking 12 millimeter cannonballs. It's fast and it shoots hot. It's some of the hottest latex I've ever used, but I don't like using it because you can't get it no more.
This has 0.4, the new 0.4 black on it.
I got to try some of the new 0.4 black, but honestly, if I'm gonna shoot black latex, I just shoot simple shots. I like simple shots latex. I don't like their 0.4, but I like their 0.5. Their 0.4 breaks funny to me, but
you're about the only one that likes it.
Yes, these the Sumeki 0.45 is what it's the one that falls on its face if you hold it back too long. If you just rip it back and let go, which is perfect for you, D's. That's why I think I sent you some. I think D's of that Sumeki 0.45 because I thought it'd be perfect for you because I don't even see how you hit anything because you don't. It don't even look like you aim. You just ripping it. You just pulling it back and letting it rip. By God.
You never shot one of these.
Nope. But I'll show you what I've got. And I will not tell you. I will not tell you who made it. And it is 85.
That Wasp makes.
This one ain't made by Wasp and ain't made by John Jeffries. And it was not sold or purchased. It's an 85 Mustang. Handmade out of canvas micarta.
PVF.
Nope. You know him, but that's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna tell you, Leon. I get me in trouble on here talking about who made this.
I know him.
You know him real well. You talk to him just about every day until you said he fell off on you. I don't know what happened to the guy, but
Oh, that fucking son of a bitch. He can go get fucked.
he might agree with you. What in the heck?
They're horny monsters by Oakford.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now.
They're fun to play with.
I just don't shoot tubes. I know Hoggy loves
Annie,
them,
what's good, girl?
but I just don't shoot tubes.
Oh,
Leon
good,
has a
Annie.
list.
Huh? A list of what?
Probably people that can go get fucked.
Oh shit! Oh, that was a good one.
Hey, Slate, you do
Oh
me a favor,
yeah.
Bubba? Those clear cases right there, will you bring me them? Daryl Allen, what's going on? No, the
What's
ones
up,
under there.
Daryl?
Yes.
Oh, I'm finding that funnier than I should.
I think it's the top one and the middle one that I need, Slate. I don't need the bottom one. And of course, you just bring all of them. You want to say hi? Come on, come say hi. I don't think you never show up on here. Come say hi.
No. Where's he at? What's up, little man?
That's my scrawny runt. If you seen the other one earlier, that's what happens. Alderson whoops him for his food and eats his stuff too, you know. That ain't what happens. I promise.
Right, Caitlin. I was so glad one person didn't show up at East Coast this year because
Yeah,
I
I bet
probably
you
would have had.
was. Mm-hmm.
I would have had definitely had words again this year with him.
Oh, again? I thought you was talking
But
about me.
Can Vandal showed up this year, took his spot, and that was so much better. That dude's funny as shit. Here's a good
L7 weenies. I don't get that. I'm be out
a
of the loop
good
on that one.
pickle fork you can't
OPFS.
beat. Yep.
OPFS. If I could only shoot one design of pickle fork, it'd be a OPFS. That's the best design that's ever made, in my opinion. There's some awesome ones. I love a lot of them. I mean, I love all of my pickle forks, but is the son of the dog pants rooster? Okay. Um,
What are you talking about, Hawk?
I don't. You'll have to explain later, Hoggy. I don't know. I've got so much going on right now. My brain ain't
Steven,
working.
what's up, buddy?
Who?
You still fishing or you back home?
Steven. I don't think I know him.
You gotta know him. You know Thomas, you know Steven.
Thomas Bryant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're both Texans.
Texans. It may have just been somebody that slipped
He
under my
don't
radar.
get on much. He lays
Okay.
low.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I can't
I ended
find
up
my
with that
8
pink one.
millimeter pit pouches.
I ended up with this pink one because whoever put the lanyard hole in it put it in off to the one side a little bit and they didn't like it, so I got it.
Who made that? I see the logo, but I can't really see it.
There ain't no logo on it.
It's got
Yeah,
a
there
maker's
is.
pen. Oh, that asshole.
Yeah, that asshole. I thought I had the other one in my hand. This one don't have a maker's mark on it.
No, that one. No. What, bud?
This was made out of scraps as a gift for me.
Anyone shoot a wasp delta wing? I've got a purple one that I've had for forever, and I just don't care for it, Hoggy. It just don't fit my hand right. And
Good
it's a
old Smo
95.
made that one for me.
Well, speak of the devil, there he is. Look.
I don't know who the fuck face is that made this one. It don't shoot too bad though.
No, I bet that thing shoots horrible. That's a paperweight. That ain't even a slingshot. What are you talking about?
There ain't too many of these out there.
Dog ugly. Of that one, there's 3,
And
4.
I'm
There's a HDPE one too. Mikey's got 2. Mikey's got the first one and the HDPE one. You got that one, and then Al's got another one because the V2 is what I'm shooting now.
What about the one you Chad has?
Well, that's the V2. Chad's is the V2. That's the original OG 95.
Is
Oh,
this 95?
Deez has got a HDPE one. I forgot about that. Deez has got a HDPE one too.
I thought this was 90. Nope, it's 95.
It's 95.
No wonder I don't shoot it much.
Yeah, it's 95. That's what you wanted was the OG, and it's 95.
Yeah, I wanted the
But
original from you. Well,
I've got this one in a 90 and an 85.
Well, then you better get to work. I need it by Friday. You see that fucking look?
And this is a little another little guy I'm working on.
That's nifty looking.
You know what that is? Trapper D's give me a natty at Tennessee.
Okay.
And it's a copy of his natty, but he put a pinky hole in it, and I'm going to put a palm swell on it.
Okay. You want to know the frame I had the most fun with at ECST this year? You guys ain't going to believe it.
1 minute. It will be. Okay, give me just a little bit. It's on. Oh, okay. I'll fix that. I shot that one.
I had the most fun with that little frame.
Hawk says he needs an 85 Gen 2.
Well, get in line.
I just like this one because it actually wraps better. And you can still hold this one backwards like you do, like that. But I hold mine like this.
Yeah, me and your mom hold them backwards.
Yep, you and Mama hold them backwards. Let me show you my mama's favorite pouches. And these are weird. She likes pit pouches, but she likes these.
Rex likes them ones, I think.
The square ones, I can't stand them.
Oh, no, not the square ones.
See, it's square, or rectangle.
Yeah, I see that now.
I don't even know where they come from, but I had a bunch of them, and I've been letting her use them. She likes them, but they ain't my favorite.
This is another good frame. The Wasp.
Yeah, I want one of them. I hadn't shot one of them either. The Venator.
Yeah. I got a pink one somewhere.
Paul hates all pit pouches. Paul, the only time I use a pit pouch is if I'm shooting a regular frame. If I'm shooting pickle fork, I don't use a pit pouch.
Did you try them pouches I gave you, Paul?
Later, D's. Have fun.
See you, fella.
My youngest likes playing frisbee too. It's too much running for me.
My phone just keeps dinging and dinging and dinging. I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb.
I got mine on Do Not Disturb. I bet I probably got 50 messages, but it'd be alright.
You can't get messages. You have your mailbox is full.
My voicemail's full, and it'll stay that way. I hate voicemail. I can't stand it.
Your voicemail's been full since the day I met you.
And it will stay that way. It's always been that way. I hate voicemail because people be like, you won't have a missed call or anything. They'll call you when you ain't got service, and then they leave you a voicemail, and then you don't get it for a few days, and then they're mad at you because they left you a voicemail. Just send me a text message.
Right. Right.
And plus, you get all these spam calls, and they'll leave these long, stupid voice. And I just, I ain't doing it. That's why mine stays full. I know you can turn it off, but it's full, so it takes care of itself.
Oh, I like it when people have them full because you can call them, and then you don't have to do nothing because once it says the voicemail is full, it hangs up for you.
Yep, exactly.
Pickle bone, that's another cool.
I've got a couple of pickle bones.
Guess that would be considered a gapper because
that's
it's
the gapper version. Bigger. Yeah.
Yeah. This one ain't.
I've got a couple of them that are like 85 or 88 or something like that. That's borderline a gapper, but I mean it's a pickle.
It gaps less than ½ inch.
You like the stiffest pouch you can find. Well, then I know the pouch for you. These bad boys right here. They come from Prime Fork. I don't know where he gets them. It's a good shape. That joker is stiff. Oh my word, they're so stiff.
How about them ones I got from Timber that one time I sent you?
I got them right over yonder. I've been meaning to put some more of them on. Them paper thin ones. That is the thinnest pouch I have ever used in my life. I was legitimately scared the first time I shot one of them because I was like, man, this pouch is about to rip in half. There's no way it's going to hold.
It did. It held.
No,
mine held. Did yours hold?
Yeah, they hold up. I shot one of them. I think I went through 5 band sets with one pouch, and I mean, it's still just like it was.
Yep.
And that was one thing odd about them too, Leon. They didn't stretch like Rue normally does.
No.
Rue will normally stretch and form and stuff. They didn't.
A little bit, yeah.
I didn't really.
You got a couple of these off of me, didn't you?
Nope.
You didn't get none of my Sasquatch pouches?
Nope.
Guess what? I know somebody just might have. Really? Who has a Squatcher?
Who's got a Squatcher? I don't know who's got one of them.
There should have been 2 of them in with that. But if I forgot to put them in there,
No, when you said
2 pouches. I didn't send them with it.
I don't know. I still got the package over here.
I thought for sure I put 2 of them in there. I'll get you a couple, Hoggy, because I'm going to get him to make me a couple more.
Nope. Oh, guess what these are?
Your stickers.
Bam.
Yeah, you were supposed to mail some to me.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to finish your PPPFS before I send them.
Okay, well then finish that 85 millimeter. It don't have to be fancy.
All right. How thick you want it? You want a thick one or you want a 3/8 one? Because I can make a 3/8 one probably about 2 hours.
Yeah, 3/8 is fine.
All right. Now, I might have some 1/2 inch micarta over there. If I've got some 1/2 inch micarta, I can probably make you a 1/2 inch black micarta one.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know
Now I'm just gonna
why,
go ahead
but
and
this
warn you,
is
it won't be smooth as glass because I hate sanding my Carta.
that's fine. I can touch it up if I have to, but
It'll
I
be
don't
it won't have
care.
no warps or waves or nothing like that. But I hate sanding my
This
Carta. I don't hardly
design
make nothing out of it.
is my favorite design, and I don't know why, but I love this
Tweedle.
design.
I got a
I
couple of
have
them.
probably 25 of them.
I've got one that Jason Horridge made. You know him?
I've heard the name.
He's the dude that makes the frameless man.
Okay. Well, I don't think you need all them
Smoke
turtles,
said,
do you?
"Ugh, my Carta." I would say no, but I know somebody in this house that really likes shooting them, so I'll keep them around.
No, Hoggy. This is the mini torque.
Mini torque. Lord.
He had one,
Uh-huh.
and it's the bigger one. It's the bigger one that they call the
Yeah.
snapping turtle, I think. And he goes, I shot it fine when I thought it was a mini torque, and then I found out it's one of them turtles, and it's in the PFS range. And then he said I couldn't shoot it no more. I'm like, Doggy.
Look, hey, he ain't lying. You can ask him. If I'm lying, I'm crying, and I ain't shed a tear. But now, when we was at the Tennessee Slingshot gathering, he kept giving me crap about shooting a pickle fork and saying it was the devil. And so I just took my
Yeah.
pickle fork and rubbed it on his arm like that. And I said, here, let me rub that old devil on you. And I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with that thing afterwards, dude. I couldn't hit shit with it.
Oh, that deserves you right.
Yeah, yeah, it does. But ask him, ask him. I promise you that happened.
Fucking midget.
Ooh, Daryl's got
If
one that
midget shoot.
made you shoot frameless. Then is that a frameless PFS?
Oh.
I guess it probably would
Well,
be.
I went. You better hold on to that one, Daryl.
Yeah, Drew Bilberry makes some
If
very good looking frames. I got one of his at Tennessee Slingshot
or
Gathering.
if you're not that attached to it, get a hold of me and let me know. We can talk. We were sitting there in at ECST last year. And Hoggy's sitting across from me and da 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 da. He goes, "What are you
Jeremy.
shooting?" I pulled a PFS out, and he goes, "I mean, it just sounded like it was in church." And then he hit, "That's the devil!"
Yeah.
Above everything, and everybody's like looking around. It was great.
Well, don't
Jeremy,
touch
what's
him
up,
with it.
brother?
It'll take all your good mojo out of the frame if you let Hoggy handle your PFS. It just ain't gonna happen. It just ain't worth
There's
flipping
a
them
hell of
over.
a shot.
Jeremy.
He was a sleeper. Yep.
Yeah. Well, he won't be a
He
sleeper
ain't
no
gonna be.
more.
Nope. He just moved himself into the pros.
Hoggy, I already got the one set out. While Smoke's here, I'll show it off. This one I'm gonna be shooting tomorrow.
But oh shit, what was I gonna say? Damn it, I forget what I was gonna say. I hate that.
Right here.
Not
And
no
guess who
more,
made that
bro.
one? That's a
Am I
Smoke
supposed to
Natty.
guess?
That's a
I
Smoke Natty.
figured.
Yeah. That's one of the best shooting natties I've ever owned in my life. I love that thing.
I was gonna
And
say
if
something and it
and if
totally
the
left my
boys
mind.
shoot, look at this. This was one. This is chupacabra. It was one piece, and it wound up being a little thick. And I was like, you know what? I think I can split that and make two out
Make
of it.
two.
Look,
Yeah.
bam.
Sweet. perfect for them little guys.
Yep, it's perfect.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I shot so shitty that they didn't even put my name on the amateur scorecard.
Did you turn in one?
I paid, but I didn't turn my sheet in now. But my name should have still been on there with zeros.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Andy Lowe didn't hand his in because he went to Applebee's. Instead of turning the scorecard in, he went to Applebee's.
I seen his. I wondered what happened because I seen his name and all them zeros, and I was like, wait a minute.
He went to Applebee's and forgot what time it was. That's funny.
Manny.
There is a true gentleman.
Yep. I still wear it every day. Look, he made me this. It's my rooster design.
Yep, I took mine off for today because I got a shower. But they're right here. Actually, that I lied. I broke it. That's what happened. I had this mini flipper on there with it from Spanky, and I caught it and broke the whole necklace. But I didn't lose my things from him, luckily, because this one he made me out of a quarter, I think. It's the original one. And then he made me another one, and I did happen to lose it. I misplaced it. He's like, that's okay, Leon. I'll make you another one. And he made this one out of silver dollar. And it's supposed to be a copy of my gremlin.
Oh, that's cool. You
my
can't beat
gremlin
Manny.
from Shane. Nope.
He made me a frame too.
Heck of a dude.
That he sent with it. That was it kind of reminds me of a Cygnus, and that's a fine shooter too. I really like it. It's sitting in yonder. It's got bands on it now.
Yeah, Paul, I guarantee that was pricey.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Try to take coins.
Yeah, Chad, he drove, what, 16 hours, I think he said.
Yeah, that's lucky for me. I'm kind of central to most of them. I think the furthest one to me is ECST, and it's 8 hours, and I flew up there last year, and then it was only an hour and a half flight.
I was up every morning Chad left. He left 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I think the next day, Sunday, was 6:30. Fucking sketchy. He come back with Weston Saturday night, or it had been Sunday morning, and I heard him come in. I hollered at him, and they both went upstairs. And then I heard clunking. Next thing I know, next morning, I said, "Where the fuck's Sketchy?" He left last night. So I didn't get to say bye to Sketchy.
What state you live in? I'm not sure where you live.
Texas. He's in Texas.
Texas? Yeah.
Yep. He's down in Texas.
Hawken Hills is probably, well, the Alabama shoot's probably his closest one.
Where's Michael's shoot at?
Michael's is in Cali. Up on top of the mountain. They shooting at 6,000 feet.
Yeah, he said this was his last year at ECST.
Yep.
And then he explained why, and I can understand.
Yeah.
Because he's planning on opening his up.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He's going to put all his time and energy into that.
That's my buddy. I stayed with him last year up there at ECST. I stayed in the hotel with him.
Yeah, I know, prick. You guys wouldn't pick me up in the morning.
Look, we had done.
You said you're too fucking big to fit in the seat with us two.
No, now you know that's a damn lie. You know that's
I'll
a
just put
damn
it the way
lie.
I just had a car full.
Uh,
Big Earl picked me up though.
Old Big Earl. That's the first time I'd ever met Earl or ever even talked to him,
Urkels,
really.
what's up, brother? Oh, he was in bad shape
SDCST.
this year. He brought his wife with him this year.
Oh, boy.
I passed her in the parking lot. She said, "You seen Earl?" I said, "Yeah." He was headed toward she was coming from the clubhouse, and I was headed toward the clubhouse to go to Dave's. And she said, "Did you see Earl?" I said, "Yeah." 5 minutes ago, he was heading up to the clubhouse. He goes, "Oh, he must have been in the shitter or something." He turned around and went back up. Here, his back was so fucked up, he was laying underneath one of the tables trying to stretch his back out so he could move in the clubhouse. And she couldn't see him. Oh, shit.
Hoggy, I think Hawken Hills is 6.5 for me. I think it's an hour further for me than it is you. Me and Hoggy live in the same state, but we're still about 5.5 hours away from each other.
Yeah, I was up sketchy. I heard you guys go upstairs. I hollered. You guys were talking to each other and didn't hear me.
Had to stop to do air squats to stay awake.
But Hawk thought that house was haunted. He said, "I see a chair moving while I'm sleeping. I'm out."
I don't know why that bothers people so much. That stuff don't bother me. It ain't never bothered me. I can sleep anywhere. You want to come say hi to Leon? Come
And
say hi to
then,
Leon. Come on, come say hi to
and
Leon.
then them two. Hi, honey. I
He
had
said,
to make sure it was her this time.
when we first got on, Eric come walking by and threw his hand out and waved, and he just said, "Hey, hun," and Eric looked back at him, he's like, "Oh, shit."
Oh, shit.
He said, "Miss Monica." He said, the ninja Jedi sniper. She's a better shot than I am. That ain't no bull. Hoggy tell you that.
At least Andy Lowe didn't get
It
all
is
bent
possible.
out and leave everything at ECST and go home like he did at
And
Tennessee gathering. Oh, I guarantee that was funny.
oh, it was so funny. It was so. You should have seen him the day he was there though. It rained, and I mean, it come. They had tornado warnings and watches. I mean, it was rough. All right.
Right.
But he was out there. He got wet, and he went back to camp and come back up there, and put his smoking coat on. He had his house coat on, walking around everywhere. He had his bathrobe. Me and Dan Hood about died. He
Oh,
kept walking up with that thing. I said, "Lord have mercy." Here he come with his smoking coat on.
what's up, rebooted?
Of course, if you know him, he had, doing this too.
Yeah, yeah, yep, yep.
I was dying.
I
I
was
was
talking to him
dying.
one day, and it was him and Adam. When Adam was down there with him,
Yeah.
I said, "What are you guys doing?" "Oh, we're going to the store to get papers." I said,
Yeah.
"Okay." I talked to him. They get back, and he opened something up. He opened the glove box up in the truck, and Adam goes, "Well, there they were. We didn't need to go nowhere."
I love Andy Lowe. Andy Lowe is one of the coolest guys ever. What's going
Oh
on,
yeah,
Bushcraft?
he's so.
Oh, Tom.
I love him.
I love Andy. Andy's funny as I'll get out.
Just
Andy's my
just
buddy.
that cracking that laugh he has. He just looks at
Oh
you and
man.
laughs.
He just looks and laughs and smiles. And if that man can look at you and smile and laugh, and you don't laugh and smile back, you
There's something wrong
soulless.
with you.
You
Yep,
soulless.
exactly. Yes, sir.
I ran
Definitely.
across some of these a while back. I bet you ain't seen them in a hot minute, have you?
I want them. You owe me some.
I do. That's them.
You never sent them
That's
to me, huh?
that's them. That's them. And that's Eric's pouch. That's what he shoots.
You know what I want them for, right?
You got a collection of them.
Yeah, I told you I was going
Carrie.
to get
Good point, Hawk. And him and Carrie, that's two people, by George, I could
Oh yeah,
sit down and
Carrie.
talk to for days and days and days.
Oh yeah.
I think the world of both of them.
Yep, both two good dudes.
That they are. They're both
Augie's
two
another one you
fine
can sit
human
down and
beings.
just talk and talk and talk with.
I talk to Hoggy every day.
Even when you were not talking to me.
I wasn't really talking to nobody then, but
I know. That's how I'd know if you were all right. I'd message Augie and I'd be like,
yeah.
"Did he say good morning or not?" Yeah, he said good morning. I said, "All right." That's all you can do,
Dave,
Roberta.
Adam. Adam calls me on the phone, talks to me all the time. That's my buddy.
Cantrell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Them two. Did you ever hung out with them two together at a tournament?
I hadn't. I've never met Adam
Oh
or
my
David
god,
or
it's
Dave.
hilarious.
I've never
It's
met him
hilarious.
in
And Adam
person.
goes, he goes, he has dementia. I had to sign this old fuck out of the home and bring him along. And the bad part is, Dave will lay a frame down that he was just shooting and walk the other side and come back and he goes, "Where did I put that frame? I just had it. What did I do with that frame?" Adam go, "There it is." They'll do it again. He did it like 20 times that one day, and Adam's like, "No wonder I say he has dementia," and I had to sign him out.
Adam.
And then
Um,
and
I
then
won't
Dave will
tell
go
you
shoot
what
and say,
his
"Hey,
nick.
Adam, watch the table."
Mhm.
And then Dave will walk away, and Adam will look at me and go, "Watch the table." And I'm like, "Okay." And then Dave will come back before Adam. He goes, "He
Later,
does it
Hoggy.
every time. I tell him to watch that fucking table, and he has to walk away." I'm like, "Dave, he asked me to watch it." "Well, that doesn't matter. I asked him to watch it. He does it every time." I'm like, "You two
Eric,
are a
what's going
fucking
on?
circus."
Got Red Leg in here. I ain't
Eric,
seen him in a hot minute neither.
what was you gonna say then?
Um, I was gonna say I've got a special nickname for the pair of them. I won't say it on YouTube, but it's a.
My channel, go ahead. I'm never gonna
I
make
don't know that they'd
modification.
want it out there all the time. That's the thing. But just think of
They ain't gonna see this.
just think of a movie that came out when we were probably in our late to mid teens that had a big green dude that was bald headed, and you'll figure it out. That's what I call him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we all call him that.
Uh-oh. See, I told you all we had to say was Pinky Hole, and he'd be here.
Almighty coin. Hey,
Yep.
coin. I don't do it your way, but I still like you. Who is that?
I don't have a clue. This is what I was showing off,
The
Coin
one
Worker,
and
when I said
only
it, and it's got a
Nicole.
pinky hole in it.
Well, I showed that bamboo one too. Everything
Yeah,
I've
you
been
did.
shown tonight has a pinky hole in it. These have
Yeah.
pinky holes.
Yeah.
This Nova has a pinky hole. That's why I like wrapping these Novas with a microcord because you can actually use it as a pinky hole
Use
then.
it.
If you use 550, you can't get your pinky in it. Oh, gross. I finally got one of these from Kenneth. About the only thing I can afford from him.
Kenneth made that?
Yeah, he made. Yeah,
I didn't know he
Sasquatch,
made
and he
those.
turned upside down.
Yeah, that's
He
cool.
said it's the last. Said it's the last micarta one he's gonna make. The next ones are gonna be bronze because he's tired of sitting there and have to hand shape them.
Yeah, that ain't no fun with my Carter.
But he goes, "I've been holding on to this till I seen you, because that Dave and Adam said you were here, and I knew you wanted one. This is the last one I have." I said, "You dang right, I want that." I ain't gonna. Knuckles, what's up? I ain't gonna band it up or nothing, but it's good for on the shelf.
Yep. It looks cool.
Sometimes that's all I gotta do is look good.
That's right. That's right. I like them to shoot good more than look anymore. I'm not as much on looks anymore as how they
Well, you
shoot.
know me, I collect everything.
Yeah.
I have my original.
Tasmanian devil.
It was a coin. It was a coin thing when I was younger, but you could put ammo in it now if you wanted. But that thing's old. 97.
1997.
Yep, that's about when you were born.
No, I'm older than that. I was in kindergarten. Boy, what you talking about?
You're younger than me, bro.
I am. Not by a lot, though. How old are you, Leon?
39.
Yeah, you ain't got many years on me.
6.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised you
I
remember
thought.
that. I'm terrible with ages. I can't even remember mine half the time. Coin worker graduated in 97. Yeah, that's why you got all them grays. But let me tell you, I'm catching up with you, and I'm tired of it.
Oh, dude, it's bad. You gotta just see them all in here.
And my beard ain't as bad as my head, but I ain't taking my hat off.
Oh, I will, because I have it all shaved off. But you can still see it sparkling. See it?
Yeah, dude.
And that's shaved. Bad.
You got your Liberty on. I got my Hoggy hat. Hoggy had this hat made for me. Got rooster on it.
Oh, that's sweet. I got my.
He's got one that's got Hoggy on it, and then Pat's got one that says Mako Pat, and then I've got this one, a rooster.
Yeah, I need to get one with my logo on it.
Hey, Daryl's talking to you there. I
Just email
graduated
me.
high school and
My email's on my thing, and then I'll send you my phone number. Or if anybody you talk to that has
2009.
my phone number, Daryl, you can get it from them. Do you talk to him?
You know, I don't think I've ever talked to him on anywhere but the forum. And that's a long time ago. I ain't been on the forum in years.
I dabble in the forum, but
He
it's
said,
just
"Who's
so
Rooster?"
time
Hadn't seen him in
consuming.
a while.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just email me and then I'll send you my number, Daryl. Thank you, buddy.
Get it from
But
Vinny.
can you tell that there's 2 different colors on that?
When you really look at it, and I like it. It's the middle and the
It's the
bottom.
same pattern, but one's
Mm-hmm.
blue and white, and
And
one's
one's
black and
gray
white.
or black and white.
Yeah, gray, black. I like how the gray there in the middle went together. It looks like it's a little wave. You know what I mean?
Caitlin, I am too. I'm sick of rain. That's all it does here is rain. It's rained every day here for the last like 2 months. I mean, it might just rain for a couple hours and then quit, but it still just wets everything, makes it humid. It's so daggum hot out there today. I wouldn't go out there for it.
What's up, Bones? Yeah, that's all it did today or today was rain, rain, rain. There's another new guy. He's down in
1974.
Florida.
Which one?
Scale and Bones.
I didn't see him. Bones, there he
He
is.
just, yeah, he's down in Florida.
Knuckles is a new one too. Fairly, ain't they?
Yeah, but he's
Or do
got
I know
like
Knuckles and
3,000
just don't
subs.
know their name?
No, Knuckles is new to you.
Knuckles new to me. Eric, I did. I talked to Carlo day before yesterday.
His
Luke.
Carlo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless something's happened in the last couple days. We talking about
No,
the
you
thing that
knew.
happened a while back?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, okay.
Coin worker.
Yeah.
Ethan's new to me. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I about had a heart attack when he asked me if he wanted to go live.
Mm.
What's up, Luke?
Yeah, I'd heard about it. I hated that so bad, man, but I'm glad he's doing good. I think
Yeah.
the world of
He's
Carlo.
pushing him.
I'm gonna tell you, if
He's
you wasn't
pushing
there
himself.
last year, if you wasn't there last year to see that man when he got there, he
Oh
was
my.
smiles, dude. It was
Yeah.
literally
Yep.
like, and I mean, you know, people say it's like a kid in a candy store, you know, as a joke or
Yep.
something.
He was binging everywhere.
He was like a kid in a candy store, man. That guy
Yeah.
was hyped. He was freaking
Yep.
stoked to be there, dude. And he every time he'd go up to somebody, he'd give him a big hug. Every time he'd walk by me, he'd give me a hug.
Yep.
I'd take it too. You know, he was just tickled to death.
And the
That
dude
made
is awesome at doing illustrations, cartoonish illustrations.
yes.
Dude is awesome at it.
I'm a Spider-Man. Only if substances are your mom, you know.
His wife needs a leash.
His wife needs a leash.
I thought you needed a leash
Eric.
for him at ECST.
Yeah,
Eric
she
and
does
Carlo
just
were
to
like
keep up with him.
totally opposites that year. You know what I mean?
Well, but they're always that way.
Carlo's bouncing and bungman, and then here comes Eric.
They're literally like yin and yang. I mean, that's
Yeah.
their whole thing, dude. They're total opposites, but
Yep.
I mean, like they just click.
And then Eric has his hat on with his hair and a kilt.
Yeah.
He wore a kilt all last year.
He did.
Cargo kilt at that.
Now. That's that sniper sling green. I'm using up the last of the roll I got it. These will be PFS bands.
You know who loves that stuff?
Kenneth Dykes.
Rick. No, Rick Hillbilly loves it too.
I like it, dude. I don't have any trouble out of it.
I gave him 3 rolls of it, 0.5.
That's what this is 0.5. Now, I don't like it thinner than 0.5. The 0.4 or whatever that they had for a little, I don't even know if they make the 0.4 or 5 or 0.4 of it anymore, but they had it for a little while, and it wasn't worth a flip.
I'm getting ready to order some 0.4 yellow.
See, I don't like that. I like
what,
the
0.4 yellow?
I don't like the 0.4. Nope, don't like it.
Well, then maybe I won't like it either. Maybe I'll just stick to the 0.5.
Yeah, I don't like the 0.4. It's well, I mean, it's got a good feel and it shoots good, but woof, it don't last.
Okay.
But then
Maybe
again, not a lot of 0.4 latexes do last. That's why most people will shoot the 0.45 or their thin tapers of 0.5 because 0.4 is just so thin that it just don't last, you know.
Well, Slingting had a thing up. He just put it up this week, and it was about 0.4, 0.45 latex. And Sniper Sling Yellow 0.4 was the fastest and the best that he found.
I don't doubt it that it ain't the fastest. I wouldn't doubt that a lick.
He was shooting 0.4 long draw. He was getting 320, 310 out of it.
That's pretty good.
A 0.4.
That's pretty quick, but that's 8 mil too.
And then the next one on the list was Falcon, and I'm like, there's something wrong with your head there, bro.
I hate Falcon latex. You couldn't give me every bit of that stuff there is in the world. The white used to be really good, but then they changed it, and it wasn't no count. But that red and white that they had, that was like white on one side and red on the other.
Yeah, I hated that shit.
You might as well put a daggum steel cable on your slingshot. Pull that mess back.
I remember that. I got a roll of it, and I sent you a picture of it, and you're like, I won't even fucking use that for wrapping tuck.
I hate it. I hate it. But for a while, that was one of the only latexes that was here in the States because
there you go,
Tracy.
Point. That's some good shit there.
Tracy, what was Tracy's last name?
He's the
guy that used to set up all them redneck contraptions where he'd shoot like into a pipe and it would go around the corner and do stuff. He always had this crazy setup on he was on YouTube and Facebook. What was his last name? It's Tracy something.
What's up, Turtle?
If Smo was still in here, he'd know who I was talking about. That's been a while though. What was his name?
Right there, he said it. Smo just said it.
Ledbetter. He knew who I was talking about. I knew he'd know. Ledbetter. But he used to keep it here in the States, and he sold it here. And the first roll of latex I ever bought was .4 red on one side and white on the other like that, and it was horrible. It wouldn't even shoot clay worth a dang.
This stuff right here you're talking about, Luke. That's that natural .545 AK.
I hadn't tried any of it.
And I don't know. I like it. It's got a stiff pull to it. But it ain't bad, you know what I mean?
That natural's not usually a real light latex anyway. It's usually pretty hot. It's usually got a heavier draw, but I like it. It's smooth. It's a smooth draw, but it is a little heavier than most folks like. I don't mind a heavy draw as long as it's smooth. Shot today while listening to live, .45. I've to try. It's fast.
I like
it.
It.
Fast. I don't like how bottomless it is. I ain't found a bottom on it yet. That's why I like this green.
The same way.
That's what I was talking about was the cyan. I was talking about Coin Worker's comment right there. That's why I like the green. It's got a good hard stop.
Right.
I hadn't tried the .5 of the cyan yet. I've got some of it I need to try. All I had was the .45, and I didn't care for it. But I'll have to try the .5 and give you an update on whether I like it or not.
Hawk wouldn't know what cyan was unless I sent him. He wanted the Squatch pouch, and I was looking for him. I didn't know where I had my extra ones at, and I had a band set tied up with one on it, and it was cyan. And I went to cut it off. I'm like, no. If he wants to cut it off, he can cut it off himself. And that's how he got into long draw too. Is that band set I sent him?
Oh heck yeah!
So we turned another one to long draw.
And he can flat shoot too, from what I've seen.
Yeah. So I have a little bit, just a tad bit, of helping the champ out one time in my life. He can still be back there playing with his face anchor. I was going to band something up, but I forget what it was. But I got enough shit banded up. I don't need to band anything else up. Right?
I'll show you something too. You was talking, Jorge's always having trouble with his latex and stuff like that.
I know what it is.
What?
We figured it out. He is not slipping all the time.
Yeah, mine ain't slipping.
No, that's what I said to him. Because look, you can pull mine and it don't slip. It pulls away from the pouch, but don't slip. But his slips all the time. Yeah.
That green, I tie the green tight. I tie it tight.
Right.
But like this is it's tight, but it's not as tight to the pouch.
Chad, you have Daryl's number. If you do, text him my number.
He said Vinny talks to him. Is that Al? Is that who y'all call him, Vinny?
Yeah, no. Al is Al. Vinny is Butler Outdoors.
Butler, okay.
There's some in that package I sent T-Dog with 6.
Vinny's Butler. I didn't know that. I didn't know his name.
Yeah.
I knew it was Butler, but I didn't know his first name.
Yeah, Butler is Vinny. Then Brooke
that
is.
That guy's a good shot. I thought he was coming to ACST.
He backed out for some reason. I don't know why.
There's me a pickle fork band set.
I think he got scared. Hawk scared him off. Because Hawk, Al, and them, they all chit chat all day long.
Yeah, Vinny
Tell
can
you
shoot.
what.
I've seen some of his videos. He can shoot.
Yeah, he can.
Slingshot Warrior calls you Vinny. Okay, I knew I'd heard somebody called you
Yeah.
Vinny.
Yeah.
I thought I'd
Yeah.
heard that. I was like, I didn't think I was plumb crazy. I know I'm a little
I
crazy,
was
but
gonna say that, but I was waiting for him to bring it up. Cyan. Cyan sounds like an old girlfriend I used to have.
Cyan. Is her name
No
Cheyenne?
problem. Try them out, Caitlin and Josh, and you guys let me know. He's almost on my level.
Trent.
Fuck, you
Hey,
getting a
Trent.
little
What's going on, Trent?
What's up, Trent? You're just lucky I wasn't shooting this year, Hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I like to think I'm all right.
I ain't good at all. I just enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly.
I just like shooting. And at a gathering like that, I just assume like the Tennessee just go and hang out. You know, that was
Right.
a lot of fun, dude. Just going up there and hanging out, not no score to keep up with or nothing like that. Just go up there and have a good time.
Yep, that's what I enjoy.
Just be glad I didn't go hawk. Come on, coin worker.
They had your spot reserved for you, Coin.
They did to match
Yes,
his
they
eye
did.
color because he's full of shit.
Exactly. That was funny. They did that.
That was hilarious. I didn't see that till Luke's video. I was glad he put that on there. I was dying. I still got to finish Luke's video. I got busy and didn't get to watch the last part of it. I need to go back and finish it. The universe sent me over you, coin. That's right, Josh. Tell him.
Oh yeah, HHST is so much laid back. I heard.
he said in the shithole.
What?
Coin worker said in the shithole. For those of you who wasn't there last year, that's
Oh,
where
that
the
was bad
septic
last
tank
year.
was. And that joker made the biggest crap pimple I've ever seen in my life. It was swelled up. What? It was probably 3 foot tall, wasn't it? At least.
Yeah.
Just this
Yep.
big old shit pimple. And we kept trying to get them all to go out there and pop it, but nobody would do it. Oh, that was so funny.
Definitely.
I went to go hang out and shoot. I did
They were
my
smart enough
shooting
to
and
rope it off this year.
That was a good thing because wasn't it Corey Kessler last year that his campsite was on top of it?
Yep.
He just woke up one morning and his tent was rank and
Yep.
all swelled up in the middle. Yep. It was Kessler, I think. Was he there this year? I didn't see his name on the scorecard.
No, he wasn't there this year.
He wasn't there. I like Corey. Corey's a good dude.
Yep.
Eric, that was crazy.
Yeah, they had a pre roped off this year.
Well, that was smart because boy, that would have. Whoo! You imagine if that joker in that tent and that thing popped. Nope.
Just fucking thinking about it.
I'd be taking a bath in bleach.
Yeah. Did you ever meet he goes by Grasshopper on here.
I don't think so.
Oh, he's a character. Dave and Adam know him. Trying to think of what his real name is, but he's a cool dude.
Oh. Hawk, us in that house chat know why he was sore, don't we?
I can't answer questions
No.
about HST. I've never been there.
Coin Worker says they've got a practice range. I've not been to a tournament that
It'll be
didn't
my
have a
first
practice
year,
range.
but I know since I ain't riding with Adam, I'm taking my mini bike.
Hell yeah.
I couldn't take it to ECST because I was riding with Adam. Probably could have, but I don't know where we'd had the room to put it.
There's that Jinpu.
What color is it?
Blue green. It's kind of aqua. It's just it's an odd color. I like it though. It's see through. You not ever shot Jinpu?
Nope. I stayed away from it.
I like it.
Dave's
It's
the one that got me on
fast.
cyan.
Dave was.
Yep. Before that, I was sniper sling yellow.
See through cyan. That's a good description of the color.
What, Jinpu?
Yeah, see through cyan. That cyan mess though is daggum near white.
Yeah, I just had it beside a white one, and if you don't know what
It
you're
don't.
looking for, you'd think
It
they're
don't.
the same.
Yeah, it don't get as dirty as the white does though.
Yeah, but it still stains.
It does.
Come on, tighten up.
Coin Worker, I used to really like BSB. That was about my favorite, but I don't like their new stuff. Their quality controls
It's
went
too
to the
inconsistent.
pot.
Yeah, way too inconsistent.
It is.
And
It
that fucking
is.
oh shit. You know what I'm trying to say.
I don't know that to do.
We were just talking about it. Well, we were talking about everything,
Slamberger.
weren't we? The dude who
Yeah,
rips
we've been.
everybody off.
Um, Jan or whatever his
100%.
name is. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jan.
100%. That was some of the best latex.
I love that
But
8.5, man.
you can't fucking deal with a fucking rip-off artist. You know what I mean?
Nope. I won't.
That's like they said. Well, you can get it from one of the people that sell it. I said you're still supporting him though. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I boogered that trifold big time. I have to redo that.
Oh shit. Well, boys, give her about another 15 minutes, and I'm gonna call her a night.
That's fine by me.
You see how long we've been on here?
Yeah. I just looked at it and I was like, Lord.
Which I don't mind. Just
Me neither.
if it wasn't for you being on here, I wouldn't have this many participants.
I don't know about
They all
all
come to
that.
see who the new guy was.
I
Did you see that picture I put up for us? What's up, Rick?
did. I seen that. That was funny.
I just grabbed something real quick that I had in my photo album. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, that'll work. Everybody will get the idea. So if they don't, they don't. If they do, they do. Dude, I have more trouble putting bands on a clipped frame
I hate clips.
than
I,
I do
I I just can't stand them.
wrap and tuck. Like, this has been a wrap and tuck frame. I'd have been done ages ago. But I just can't get it right. I told Dave I was going to make this into a wrap and tuck frame. He's like, well, you know, I have a brass one.
I've missed you too,
Skeleton.
Smo.
All right, Sketchy. Yeah, we're going to get off here in no more than 15 minutes. Then you can have it. You can go over top of them if you want. I don't hold grudges.
Uh-oh. I think we got a cold
But I
live
know.
brewing.
Oh,
Hillbilly,
yeah?
what's going on, Rick? I didn't even see Hillbilly in here.
There you go. Sketchy and Coin. That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
I'll watch a little bit of it, but I can't guarantee I'll be on there all night.
I'll be there as long as they want to be. Don't matter to me.
Well, some of us got shit to do.
I don't.
I do.
Coin and Kevin, a shit show waiting to happen. You right there, but my gosh, I'm gonna be there to watch it.
Oh, yeah. Sketchy always puts on a good show.
Sketchy does.
Weston does too when he goes live, but he hardly
I
goes
don't.
live on here. He plays on TikTok more.
I don't. I don't think I've got him on TikTok, and I don't think I've watched one of Hawk's lives. I think I caught him on here with you once, didn't I?
Yeah, he
Was
only
that
went
him?
once with me, and he's like, never again.
Was that him or was that
Yeah,
was
he
that
was on there
him?
once with me.
Okay.
Yeah, he went live with me once and said never again. Yeah, nobody wants to take me on their channel co-live with them. I have to bring everybody co-live on my channel.
I don't. I don't.
Nobody likes me.
Yeah. You got brown eyes too, ain't you?
Huh?
I said you got
No.
brown eyes like coin worker too, ain't you?
Actually, no.
They might as well be. He said overrun too with you fool.
Tupperware torpedo. It can be brought in a Tupperware torpedo.
Oh, Tupperware torpedo. I had to think for a second. I hadn't heard that phrase in years. My uncle used to say that all the time. He drove a Freightliner.
Well, thanks, Paul. I'm glad you're rooting with me. Oh, we know you ain't joking, Paul.
I don't think you can take
Yeah, I
anything
tried
Paul
catching your
says
live
seriously.
today, Hillbilly. I guess your shit overheated on you.
I opened it up as soon as he closed it out, and I was like, "Dadgummit."
I want to wrap frame in this stuff.
That pink.
Pink and blue. With a little bit of red. I was gonna wrap that Nova in it today, and then I got a bug up my ass and put microcord on it.
Red Leg said his Kenworth just hit 740,000 miles. It's just now broke in.
That's what I commented on his picture on Facebook.
What kind of motor you got in that old Kenworth there, Red Leg?
Check this out. That's all microcord.
Jesus Christ.
And
I can't do paracord wrapping, man. Oh, Arthur won't let me.
then I got a couple 1,000-foot spools. I'll never ever. Oh, sorry, they're 500 feet. I'll never go through one of them.
No.
But yeah, I got all kinds of killers if anybody ever needs anything made out of this stuff. All different killers.
One the company bought.
Here's
I
my
get no say in
neutral
it.
land killers. Huh?
Red Leg said the one the company bought. I got no say in it when answered my question what motor it had. I don't even know what Kenworth is putting in most of them. I don't know what they're putting in most of theirs anymore. They used to be big on Cummins and Detroits, but I don't know what they're using now.
Yeah, Detroit's was.
That's one of the finest diesel motors ever made was a Detroit, but I guarantee you it'll leak oil. I ain't never seen one that wouldn't.
Oh my!
You can't keep a Detroit clean.
You can't keep none of them clean.
You sure ain't keeping a Detroit clean because that sucker leak oil like an.
There's a guy on Facebook. He goes by Wobo Trucking. That's their last name.
Mm-hmm.
And they run a KW with a kitty cat in it. That truck, him and his wife team drive.
Yeah.
And that thing is beautiful. I mean, immaculate.
Yeah.
He's one of them guys that take care of it, shine it, and everything. Yeah. And it's a beautiful, beautiful truck.
One of my uncles, he had that Freightliner Classic with a Detroit in it, and the other one had a 500 Cat in his Peter car.
I'm just trying to catch up.
Scale and Bones asking if you got any black and white frames laying around.
Yeah, I do. You want me to get up and get them? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. You got 8 minutes.
I got 8 minutes. All right. Let's turn this here. See him up there? Oh, cripes. Here's a white one. That's a white one.
That Apex Plus?
Apex Plus from Moss.
I wish they made that in a 90, man, or an 85.
And then here's a black one. We'll just cut the string and make it a lot easier. There's a black one that's a Beast one.
Beast one. I never shot one of them.
They're alright frames.
It's a cheaper G10 frame as you gonna find, that's for sure.
Carta one. Oh, there's that right here.
You went dark for a second and come back. Now, where'd you get that?
Oh, I did? Where do you think I got that?
Did you get it from him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that a 95 or a 90?
90.
90. He ain't made but 2 95s. He said he would never do that again.
Is that what you wanted to see?
Smo? That or a 90 or 85, anything really. Anything smaller than a 90, I'll shoot. I don't shoot hardly nothing bigger than a 90. I'll still pull out my 95 Kodiak every now and then and shoot it, but I shoot small frames now. This is the one I'm working on right now, Smo. It's a 75.
Email me your address. and you can. How's that sound, Bones?
95 and ups for man's hands. I shot 95 exclusively whenever I shot short draw. That was the only thing I shot just about. It was 95. But when I went to long draw, I widened them up.
You got me beat
Shortened them up.
by a redheaded hair and hand size. And I love my small frame. You can take the wrap off whatever you want. I have the wrap on
That's
it, but
a sweet shooter.
8 bucks plus, yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, I'd rather have a Kodiak. Be honest with you, me. That's just my preference. But I'd rather have Kodiak with slanted fork tips.
But just email me your address, Bones, and I'll get her. I only ship on Saturdays, though. Oh, my earpiece is dying. I need to invest in new ones. What kind do you have?
Just some cheap. I don't even know what I think they're skull candies.
These are Brookstones, but they're older.
I think these are skull candies, and I like them. I've got a set of Galaxies in there, but I don't use them hardly ever. I'm always scared I'll lose them. You don't know about the dude that makes the Kodiak? I do. He's a fine feller.
He's gonna
like
make
that old
me
guy.
He's gonna make me a ergo dingbat.
I've got to get me another custom gasser from Smo because Adam stole mine while he was here. I don't have a custom gasser now from Smo. I've got template to make one, but it ain't the same if Smo don't make it. Hey Dave, you like lime green? 1 second, I'm gonna show you something, Dave. Dave, you like that?
Oh, I like that, but it's 90. I have one just like it.
No, it ain't.
Is it 85?
No, it's 95, Bubba.
Oh.
That's the original gasser.
I had one just like that.
All right, Dave. Reach out to me, get a hold of me somehow, and I'll send this to you. You can have it. It's yours.
I sent it to the 90 millimeter one I had. 90 millimeter one just like that. Smo made it. It went to Mark.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a.
And the aluminum one I have is 90 too, and it's going to Chad.
Ethan got serious about what? What was he talking about? Oh, the 95, the width. Oh, I messed up, Paul. I've got to fix it. My dumb self, when I taped it to the template, put the freaking wrong side on there, and I've got to sand all that off, but that ain't no big deal. It won't take me 5 minutes to get that off of there. I probably just soak it in water overnight and it'll come right off, but just a bonehead move.
But I can't ship to Canada right now because it ain't the whole post office on strike. It's individual. Y'all individual offices are striking, so you don't know which one's on strike. So I'm not risking it.
Scale and Bones, a few of these templates I have made myself with permission from Smo, but I don't make anything that's a Smo design without his permission, and I've got permission to make his stuff, and he sent me the template for the 95. I think he sent me the template for the 95 and the 85, but I think I've got a template for every design he makes except for the dingbat.
Well, I had a template for the 85, tried making it, and sent it across the garage into the door.
It ain't even been polished or nothing yet, bro. I've got to finish sanding it out and polishing and everything. I promise it'll be slick as snot on a doorknob when I get done with it.
In 2 years.
I'm not sending you a half-done frame. I ain't doing that. In 2
That
years,
one went
kiss
right over
my
your.
ass. Kiss my ass.
I had to get a good one in before we quit.
No, Dave, I would never send that out. That embarrassed me so bad. I was so mad when I got done with that. It made me mad as all get out when I realized the boneheaded mistake I'd made. I was furious.
I just broke one of these
That was one of my
Slingshot things.
daddy's phrases, Smo. He always used to say that.
Oh shit. Well, you want to say anything before we sign off of here, brother?
Got a moderator frame from Smo. Moderator. Is that the one that's the tube shooter? The one everybody voted on the name? Because if he did, yeah, I got one. I got a purple and white one.
But before we get off here, did you hear me about Scale and Bones? Did you hear me about sending me your address? Answer now or forever hold your peace.
I've also got dingbat number 1 too, of the aluminum ones. I got number 1, and I've got a one over there. I'm working on finishing it up too. I've got a 90 millimeter aluminum Kodiak over there I need to do.
Well, I'll have a number 1 from Smo too when he makes me the Ergo dingbat. I'll have the first one of them.
There you go. I don't know. I might have to ergo that one and beat him to it. No, I'm kidding. I ain't doing that. Skeleton Bone said he didn't hear that.
Yeah. Email me your address and I'll send this to you. The Apex Plus.
Coin Marker, the moderator, is that the one that looks like the Kodiak that's just got thinner forks on it and they're a little taller than the Kodiak, but it's got that same kind of shape? A gargoyle. Now, that's one I don't have. I don't have a gargoyle. I hate aluminum too, Schmo. It's a pain in the butt, but... Oh, I got a 90 millimeter gasser over there I need to finish up too. That's aluminum that he sent me a core for. I got to finish out.
But yeah, I wish this Beast one was wrap and tuck. Coin, you have one of these, but you stripped the bolts out on it, didn't you?
Beast one, I heard that was kind of an issue with them.
Yeah.
Most facial. Jorge, you should have seen it. It was down to about right here, but I got rid of most of it. I got tired of it. It's too hot.
How'd your meeting go there, Jorge?
They make a beast.
He went to meet one of your old friends that doesn't like you anymore.
Oh, I know who he went to meet.
Oh my!
I'll just keep my mouth shut on that one.
Yeah, I should have kept my mouth shut too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been on here for 2 hours and 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
We have.
I'm going to call her a good night.
All right.
And I appreciate you hopping on here with me, brother.
Anytime, Bubba. Hit me up anytime.
And I'm sure we'll do it again soon. Hopefully next weekend it's not raining. I mean, you can get out and shoot.
Shoot, yeah, I'm hoping so.
Yeah. But, alrighty, guys. Catch you on the next one.
Y'all have a good one. Catch y'all later.